everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into an exciting topic, which is figuring out Taehyung's rising sign. It's at least an exciting topic for me, so I hope you're excited by this video as well. By analyzing his personality traits, public image, and key life events, we can make an informed assessment of his most likely ascendant. Stick around until the end, where I'll reveal which ascendant I believe captures his essence, supported by astrological reasoning. Let's start with the contenders for Taehyung's rising sign and how each aligns with his personality in life. First off is Leo rising, which would mean that he is born around 8:30 p.m. Leo rising could explain Taehyung's magnetic stage presence and ability to effortlessly draw attention. This rising sign places his moon on the midheaven, which is perfect for someone who naturally captures the public's attention. Additionally, his Sun and Jupiter in the 5th house would reflect his creativity, love for arts and self-expression, and even his desire to have a big family, which is something he's mentioned before. Leo rising embodies charisma, drama, and creativity, aligning well with Taehyung's artistic and captivating energy. Next up is Taurus rising, which would indicate he is born around 2 p.m. With Taurus rising, Taehyung would have an Aquarius midheaven, positioning Venus to conjunct the midheaven, which emphasizes his beauty, style, and public appeal. This placement complements his elegant aura and artistic nature. A Taurus rising chart also places his stellium in the 9th house, aligning with his international success and cultural influence. His Jupiter in the 8th house highlights themes of financial success through collaboration, perfectly resonating with his work in BTS. While Taurus rising emphasizes his grounded charm, it doesn't capture the dynamic, emotionally expressive side of his personality, in my opinion. Sagittarius rising would mean that he is born around 5:30 a.m. Sagittarius rising offers an adventurous, free-spirited image for Taehyung. This would place Virgo in his midheaven, suggesting a meticulous and detail-oriented public persona. However, I don't get strong Virgo energy from Taehyung. It feels more like the other earth signs like Capricorn and Taurus. If Sagittarius were instead on his midheaven, he would have an Aquarius rising, which would account for his individuality and non-conventional charm. But since Taehyung already has a strong Uranus aspect in his chart, reflecting his eccentricity, I don't think Aquarius rising adds anything new. So I'm ruling out Sagittarius and Aquarius rising altogether. Aries rising positions Taehyung's stellium in the 10th house, a highly visible and ambitious placement aligning with his public prominence. This chart would mean that he's born around 12:30 p.m. and his moon would be in the 1st house, which adds a magnetic quality to his personality, making also his emotions easily visible, which is, I think, a signature trait of Taehyung. His Jupiter in the 9th house would reflect the global success, fitting his international career. With Venus ruling both his 7th house of partnerships and 2nd house of finances, Aries rising seamlessly links his relationships with wealth and prosperity, an apt reflection of BTS's collaborative success and financial accomplishments. It also highlights his natural social charm and outgoing demeanor, which further enhances his ability to connect with others and thrive in public settings. Lastly, I did also look at Pisces rising as well, which would mean that he is born around 11 a.m. But I ended up ruling it out due to Saturn in the 1st house. I just don't think his persona carries a cautious, guarded demeanor characterized by a sense of responsibility and restraint. Taehyung is very expressive and he is emotionally open, and there is an ease in showing vulnerability, which does not align with this heavy, self-conscious energy of Saturn dominating his 1st house. So basically, I considered Sagittarius rising, Aquarius rising, and Pisces rising, but I am not gonna be focusing on those 3 rising signs, as the other rising signs, I think, better fit his personality. To really pinpoint Taehyung's ascendant, I analyze key life milestones in his life and how they align with different ascendants using solar arcs, progressions, and transits. These are just different types of chart that are calculated based on his natal chart. They're really used for predictive work and just to show the energies that's behind major life transitions or experiences. So I'm analyzing Leo, Taurus, and Aries rising charts against these events that I listed off here. There are 5 events I'm considering. First is June 13th, 2013 BTS debut. I used a 6 p.m. chart as I'm pretty sure that was the first performance that was aired at that time. I'm also using September 3rd, 2016. This is when his grandmother passed away. November 19th, 2016 was when BTS won their first Taehyung. And December 6, 2021 is related to dating rumors that circulated. And lastly, September 8th, 2028 is when his solo album Layover was released. Of course, there are countless significant moments in his life, but I had to keep this analysis concise. I aim to cover a variety of experiences, including pivotal successes and deeply personal emotional events to provide a well-rounded perspective. For each event, I focused on close conjunctions, squares, and oppositions involving the angles, which are the ascendant, midheaven, descendant, or IC, as well as the luminaries such as the sun, moon, and the nodal points, which are the north and south nodes. Here is the table of my findings. As you can see, only with 3 ascendant charts, along with 5 key events, there's a lot of chart that had to be analyzed. I'll summarize the results by the event. For BTS debut, Aries rising had the most angular and luminary activations, including midheaven conjunct Mars, showing ambition and action towards career, and Uranus conjunct ascendant, signifying a transformative period marked by pioneering efforts and a reinvention of self. For when his grandmother passed away, Taurus rising reflected emotional and transformative themes, such as the moon conjunct ascendant. First, BTS's Taehyung, Aries rising stood out with midheaven conjunct Mercury and Uranus, highlighting career recognition and shift in public reputation. His first major dating rumors started to circulate when he followed Jennie on Instagram. Here, Aries rising again showed strong activation, including moon square ascendant and midheaven conjunct Mars, emotional upheaval, and public scrutiny and tension. For his first solo album release, Leo rising captured the dramatic, creative energy of this milestone with Mars square midheaven and nodes conjunct ascendant. So after tallying the results across these events in these different charts, Aries rising emerges as the strongest candidate. Leo rising captures his performance charisma but lacks consistent angular activity during pivotal moments in his life. Taurus rising emphasizes beauty and stability but doesn't reflect his dynamic, emotionally expressive nature. And the chart has the least amount of angular activations during these key moments. Aries rising consistently showed high levels of activation, especially involving the midheaven and ascendant, which are very important personal points that are essential to examine during pivotal moments in his career and personal life. Aries rising places the moon in the first house, as I've mentioned, showing Taehyung's emotional expressiveness and charisma. Capricorn falls on his midheaven along with his Capricorn stellium. 10th house stellium backs up his public visibility and career ambition. Venus here rules relationships and finances, bringing benefits to both areas as it is a benefic planet And Jupiter's placement, which is the greater benefic planet of luck and abundance, is in the ninth house, indicating global success and international appeal. So based on this analysis, I believe Taehyung was born around 12:30 p.m. with an Aries rising and a Capricorn midheaven. This rising sign best reflects his dynamic personality, emotional openness, and global success. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that Aries rising or ascendant fits Taehyung's personality? In future videos, I plan to explore deeper insights into his natal chart, relationships, future spouse, and what lies ahead on his journey based on this ascendant. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Bye!